Good evening and welcome. How many of you know me? Can you raise your hands? I just want to judge how good a marketeer I am, which is the reason why I emphasize on personal branding. All the time we are talking about our business, the services, the products. Why don't we talk about ourselves? When will we start talking about ourselves? So this is a loud shout out at all the business owners, CEOs, CXOs, the C-suite management over here. Focus on yourself. Personal branding and networking is key, and this is what I do as a founder at Dreamweb India. And trust me, this is not the script that I came here with, but I want to engage with everyone over here. So let's do a mood check. Raise your hand up if you're feeling good. If you're feeling good. Raise both your hands up if you're feeling great. Wow. And can I have a big round of applause with clapping for the Alumni Association Organizing Committee at IMT CDL here. You are doing an awesome job, and this event is awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, over to something, International Women's Day. I started my day with a dream that came true. I had a dream to meet somebody, and her name is Dr. Shefali Sabre. She writes books on conscious parenting. She stays in America, and today she was in Bharat Mandapam in Delhi. So that dream came true on this day, and I hope that all the women here who are dreaming big, your dreams also come true. So dream big and make it big. But the journey that I'm here to talk about is when you're dreaming, you also have to execute. You can't just live to dreams, right? So as women, I don't know, I never thought about starting my business or becoming an entrepreneur. And I think very few people think about being a businesswoman or a businessman, especially if you're not from a background of business, right? So I wonder why women don't think about being a businesswoman. I wonder why women don't think about being independent directors. I wonder how many women actually have a seat on the table in the boardroom. Why is this not happening? And to answer this, I just want to say that though our careers are still engineering and medical and AI and computer sciences, etc., business starts with an idea. This is not like a thing which you think about in school, but it starts with an idea, it starts with a problem that you wish to solve. And that, if you convert through hard work and passion, converts into a business. And that's how I started my business without a business plan. And even then, I'm still holding the fort today. So I'm happy doing what I'm doing. I'm happy with the decisions that I've taken. And I just want to say to everybody over here that business is about fearlessness. The minute you drop the fear, you will have the courage to move forward. And you will be able to imbibe all the wisdom. And the wisdom here is not just limited to marketing or finance or legal or operations. It is all in one. So for a businesswoman to walk the talk, one needs to have not only the wisdom, which is all pervasive, but also to have the charisma to take it forward. And that is what I believe in truly. And therefore, I propagate the fact that everybody should network. Everybody should build a brand for themselves. Talking about network, in my time, we did not have these platforms. And today, I'm very thankful to IMT CDL for creating this platform. Over here, I believe 95% people who have showed up is because they want to network. Do you agree? Yes? No? Yeah, so this platform wasn't there at my time, and we do have a lot of cohorts, we do have a lot of groups networking groups. And I think women should network a lot, which I don't see happening, but I believe that it will happen, and this has started already. I also want to touch upon something which is very close to my heart, and this is about the inspiring woman interviews that I have been doing for the past 1 year. Some of you may be following me on LinkedIn, and today I have released my ebook of 50 stories over 150 pages, and it's a proud moment because it's happened on International Women's Day. But thank you. But I have something that I want to share with you, my experience on that. And I hope you take away something from here. When we talk to very successful people, people up there, people who are Padma Shris and Padma Vibhushan and all of that. When I was interviewing Shobhana Narayan ji and Geeta Chandran ji and Dr. Lata Vaidyanathan ji, what did I see common in all these women is basically their aura. Their aura, their energy, their chi is so refined, so profound, that when you're sitting next to them, I don't know, it just brings that effect that you calm down automatically. You know, you may be having anxiety of sitting next to a person like that, but believe me or not, so this is a myth. When you're sitting with somebody who is right, like a Padma Shri and so, that person's aura will have an influence on you that you will automatically start feeling more calm and relaxed. That's what I felt and experienced during my interviews. So don't worry. Second thing is, a lot of times when we are talking to people, we judge ourselves whether we are asking the right question. Sometimes we feel we are so, like, it could be a stupid question, it could be a lame question. But I just want to say over here that people are humble. People are very humble, and they like to share and give. So don't be afraid of asking whatever question you have in mind. You know, even in networking, like you're all here, you may be thinking twice, should I ask this? Or maybe don't have these maybes in your head. Just go ahead and ask, because people are generally, by default, humble and nice. Don't judge them thinking something else. So the inspiring interviews, again, one more thing I realized was that, you know, when we're talking to people, say that person is from finance. I interviewed Dr. Preeti Sharma. I have no clue about finance. I'm so sorry. But, you know, as a person, one has to read up. If you don't know something, you will have to gain the knowledge base. There is no escape to that. You can't be standing in front of somebody so-and-so and without having a clue about, you know, that person. So please do your homework, and that is the only way you can, you know, have an upper hand and start getting more access to the other person. Because what you see in front is a success story. You don't know their backstory. And to reach the backstory, you have to know about them, their work. If they have written books, they are authors, read their books. So that is something that is very helpful. And I also want to say over here that everyone goes through a struggle. So you have to connect with people at an emotional level. If you don't connect with people at an emotional level, they will not open up to you about their struggles. You will still go back home, you know, with all their accreditations and accolades and certifications, blah, blah, blah. So if you really sincerely want to put in your hard work to know somebody over here, emotionally connect with them, because that really helps. And in marketing, we always talk about call to action. We always think about what is it that we're taking, what do we want our users to do. So when I was interviewing these people, eminent women personalities from different walks of life, I realized that what I want to take from them is leadership lessons. What I want to take from them is to know their struggles and their backstories. What I want to know from them is insights and information on the domain that they are experts on. So at the end of the day, whatever you do, be attentive, be a good listener, because you have to go back taking something. I mean, hi and hellos are all good to start with, but in the end, when you reflect, how was your evening? You should at least be able to count on your fingers few things that you have taken back and probably blog about it or probably write about it to somebody or contact somebody. So as a marketeer, stories are very powerful, and we must dwell deep into it. It's very intriguing, and I just urge everybody here who's out here for networking, make the most out of your time and don't shy away, because at the end of the day, we are all humans, we make mistakes, and life is an experiment. Thank you.